And today, Beef faces his greatest trial yet, other than trying to manage two potential love interests at once, of course. The Ravager bridge, containing none other than Darth Nihilus. Apologies about this episode being late. This morning, I had a choice to make. I had to catch up on some sleep, and I said, look, I'm going to skip KOTOR. I'm going to sleep in for another hour and a half, and then this evening, I'll just stay up another hour and a half later and record KOTOR then. So really, it made absolutely no sense. Because I'm going to do another episode tomorrow as well. This one will just come out, really late. So, the Bridge of the Ravager.
My life is yours.
What all of this has been leading up to. Did you actually pick these now? Oh, that's so good. Pure Rylith Power Cell.
Yeah.
What we're going to do with that, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, hello. Now, a lot of comments have said, don't forget about Force Crush. It's our best single target force power. So I think we should test it. Oh yeah, it insta-kills them. That is useful, isn't it? Oh, good lord, that is very useful. And our force power is basically recharged by the time we're done with it. Amazing. So, before we head off to the bridge, we've still got, like, loads of the regular ship to do, right? Which is fine. I think we're wrong. We've got to clear out this kind of top floor, which is pretty sizable. And then, as far as I recall, we have to run off the ship. But let's not worry about it. Hello.
I shall try.
So it makes sense to get all this cleared out preemptively, just so we've got access to the map, if nothing else. I think all the enemies will respawn and everything. Hello there. Force Crush is very good, isn't it? I wish you could hotkey these powers. Oh, the only thing about this game that has aged tremendously poorly is the shitty interface. The writing, the combat itself is actually totally fine. I would love Larian to get this. Again, I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. I'm a massive fan of Divinity Original 1 and 2. I've played through those games a shitload, and I think they would transfer to this supremely well. Beef. But, again, this is a traditional Obsidian game, isn't it? Not enough time, and still, I think they've over-delivered, in my opinion, but hey. A little bit rough around the edges. Oh, no, stop.
My life is yours.
I appreciate that. I don't really need that. What I just need is your fingers, actually. Not in that way. Maybe in that way. You never know. Maybe Beef has to make a choice. Does he love the spooky goth lady, or does he love the disciplined handmaiden? That's his choice. That's going to be his choice. I don't even know if we get to make a choice. I'll be honest. I don't remember. But I imagine if we were to make that choice, we'd be finding out soon, right? I think Vizas is a bit more on Beef's level, just kind of overall. But then again, I feel like he's brought the Handmaiden down to his level 2. That either could be a choice, right? I think either's a perfectly cromulent option. Thank you, Candaris. Appreciate that one. If you could shoot that person over there, that'd be great. Didn't really think it was worth trying to fight the interface to try and kill that last person, eh? I appreciate them also, like... I appreciate them not having an armory or a storage room or some sort of, like, unified area where people can just go and get their shit from. I appreciate the fact they've just covered this place in lockers randomly. Really is very helpful. Adhesive grenade, heavy repeating rifle, ion grenade, and a locked...
My life is yours.
Locker. Thank you, Vizas. Appreciate that.
I have succeeded.
You have indeed. Obese environmental suit. Great. And is that it for the bridge level? I think this might be the end, but I don't really remember. This could be it. Hello there. I remember the Ravager bridge is enormous. Oh, okay. It's a bit bizarre. Just like a weird between room. House.
This door leads to the bridge and my former master. If you wish to gather your strength, this is the last time.
Okay. Give me a moment to recover my strength then. So... I think all of our buffs, whatever buffs we try and go for here, we didn't need that one, but that's okay. Breath control, totally pointless. Force shield. I think all of these are going to be gone by the time we actually get to it, but that's okay. You could put your shield on. Regeneration implant, sure, yeah. Strength implant activated. Alacrity. Oh, I forgot he had all these implants. Ah, yeah, I totally forgot about that. It's a Candaros special. He had it in KOTOR 1 as well. I guess endurance would be better, right? And then Vizas, if you could just, like...
The honor is mine.
Totally, again, probably totally pointless, but we'll give it a go. Go. Thank you. Shoot that one. Shoot that one. Thank you. And then we'll shoot one of these. It couldn't hurt just to give it a go. Battle meditation. Superb. We love it. Thank you. Breath control is a bit pointless. Okay. So, without further ado, There he is. The big man himself. Whoa. And his whole bridge... Now, these Nihilus slaves, they are people who are mute. Cuts their tongues out. He's a real piece of shit, this guy. And there he is. Darth Nihilus. Krea's student. And freaky little guy. Hi there. Oh. Well, game over. Seems he's too strong. Release me or I'll blow your ship to hell. I've come on my own choice. Vizas is not part of this. I've come to be your apprentice. Truth. I've come to be your apprentice. Lie. I will not let you destroy Teloth. Your path ends here, Sith Lord. I have come to stop you. Your path ends here, Sith Lord. I like that one. It's got the most strength behind it. He said, I would like to see you try, motherfucker. Krea has lied to you. There are no Jedi here. You have sensed it. Yeah, I'm still gonna kill you dead, you goddamn piece of shit. You're so ugly, and I hate you. And, I'm really annoyed. If you use your power here, you will only exhaust yourself and become vulnerable. Then she has won. Your victory against her has been for nothing. If you would feed on Jedi, then feed on me, or let us end this. Your victory against her has been for nothing. Yes, manipulate this man. This horrifying Force Spectre. He seems like the right guy to be having a conversation with. He's released us. Oh! He tried to slurp down Beef. But he can't slurp down Beef. He can't slurp down Beef because Beef is that wound in the Force, don't forget. Avoid. Oh, even now the hunger is consuming you just as Krea knew it would. She's betrayed you and now I will finish it. And now you are weak enough to be defeated. He said, you goddamn piece of shit. Or something to that effect. Should we just try? No buffs. No nothing. Crush this man. It didn't work. Oh, it did work. Crush this man. He saved against that one. Crush this man. He saved against that one. Crush this man. I think we got him. 224. That is a lot of damage, isn't it? My god. Am I just going to keep spamming Force Crush? Careful there. He's got a very, very sharp, pointy lightsaber. Vizas, could you, like, actually start doing your fucking job and buffing up the party? Thank you. Force immunity. Let Canderous live his life. You are supposed to be using Force Power. Let's just keep throwing out the Force Crush. What are you doing right now? Switch to Power Blast. You're probably not going to hit him, but if you could hit him, that'd be very helpful. And then, what are we up to with her? Energy resistance? Probably a bit pointless, but we'll give it a go. Oh, we crushed him enough.
He is too powerful.
Force breach Vizas. Force choke Vizas. You are his weakness, and you must be sacrificed if I'm to live. You want to die like the rest of your kind and get up and fight? You're his link to this place. Can you disrupt that link somehow? Force breach Vizas? What the fuck? Why would I suddenly do that? Because Beef believes that he's linked here by her. You're his weakness, and you must be sacrificed if I am to live.
Then that is what must be done. My master, my life, for yours.
Oh! She stabbed herself. And it's weakened him. Oh, God, it's really knocked the wind out of him there, hasn't it? Is that Vizas just done? Is she dead? She's dead. That's the end of Vizas. Oh, no. And now we crush him. Crush. Crush him again. Never stop. Crush this goddamn man. Canderous, blow him away. Nice. That might be enough. Oh, it was. That was a bit pathetic. Oh, she's still alive.
Was it enough?
Yeah, you did good. Well done. Well done. It was sufficient. Your sacrifice was enough. Cling to life no longer. Do not compound your weakness. Yes, I've come to end your pain, disciple. Oh. What do we say? How evil is Beef? How evil is Beef? I've come to end your pain. You know what? That seems like kind of a nice thing to do. What's Canderous going to say? Oh, dear. He's gone. Melted away. I mean, Kreia did say that he was not a man. He was just a wound in the Force as well. Another Spectre. Oh, God. Maybe she... Oh, remains. That's good. We're going to get our stuff back off, though. That's very convenient. Do you think this was Kreia's plan all along? What do we do about his slaves? They all seem very armed. And they seem quite angry. Do we just walk away now? Do we diddle with the console? Do we do anything? I guess we just leave. We leave and we blow the ship up. Okay. Going down there doesn't seem to have anything, right? I guess we just go? We just walk out? Is this it? Check the... Okay. You will need to build another one. Oh, I wonder if we've got to use a console on the bridge to unlock that torpedo core or whatever it was. Okay, let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a quick look around. Couldn't hurt. I do feel like I missed something. Seems a bit sudden, doesn't it? We can't get down there to see those people. Guess not. Guess they're just kind of hanging out, huh? Okay. And then Vizas is dead. And there's the front of the ship. I guess we do leave. I guess we do just leave now then, huh? Wow. So was it Kreia's plan all along then to have Nihilus try and slurp down Beef Hoof? Who has that weakness? It was basically that wound in the Force. She kind of went around collecting them a bit, didn't she? She was a bit of a weirdo, that Kreia. You do anything in here? No? Manzalor, I'm going to be real with you. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do now, big man. I guess I just walk away. Hope it hasn't bugged. Just kind of like, yeah, there you go. Well done. Problem solved. Guess we'll do what the quest log says to do and build that proton core then, huh? We go back down to the main deck. Hopefully it'll say what we're supposed to do now. Oh. Okay, what the fuck are we supposed to do? Bomb Site 1, yeah. Vizas's meditation room. Bomb Site 3. Bomb Site 4. Central chamber. Bomb Site 2. Maintenance bay and workbench. I guess I'll go back over that. There must be something I've missed. Because obviously we're supposed to blow up the Ravager, but... I thought there might be something on the bridge, like some sort of console we press to release the bomb or do something like that, but... Maybe not. Okay, so this is clearly what we've got to interact with. You need to find an override console for the missile bay. Missile bay control, it's right here. See all the missile bay doors. Activate the launch sequence. Override the emergency sequence. Missile prime to launch. Ah, good shit. Okay. The proton core has been unlocked from the bay. It can now be removed. Remove the proton core. Nice. There you go. You use it to set up the last charge to destroy the vessel. Where were we supposed to place that? Was it this one here? Bomb Site 3, Bomb Site 4. Okay, we'll head to number 4, because that would make the most sense. Canderous has been weirdly quiet. Doesn't really seem very upset about the fact that we sacrificed that lady. But if that's what we had to do, that's what we had to do, right? Now, the other thing is I briefly mentioned that I was going to do a light side playthrough of this game in my own time. And everybody was like, please do...
Reach one of the target sites.
Please do the light side playthrough on the channel. I'm not going to do that.
Then give the signal, Mandalore.
I'm sorry if that's disappointing. I don't want to do the same game for, you know, 3 months on end. I think it would get a little bit boring to watch because you know all the plot devices and everything that's going to happen, right? All the main plot points. But I want to do it for me. It's something I want to do just in my own time for fun. I don't want to deprive myself of that.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton
Besides, you
core
can play it
active.
yourself.
That's the last of them, Mandalore. We can destroy the ship on your command.
We're at, wait till we're there, and we'll turn the ship into another sun. Yes. Brilliant. And now we just leg it, right? We just get out. You've slain Vizas's master. All that has to be done is escape the vessel and detonate the explosives. Good shit. Well, I'm not sure. Should we have kept Vizas? Not sure. I'm not sure there was a right answer there. If Beef genuinely believed that she was the Link, we didn't go full evil and full send it, right? I didn't just choke her out or use force breach or whatever. That would have been the real kind of madman evil thing to do. We didn't do that. Immortality belt sounds quite handy, doesn't it? She was killed, and then we put her out of her misery. And that was that. That was arguably kind of a nice thing to do. Adhesive grenades. Thermal detonator. Where does this go? Is this to the ship? Not entirely sure where we're supposed to be going, to be honest. I thought it was probably this way, but... that's... Is this going to kill me? No? Oh, it's okay. It's pretend fire. So maybe we go through this door here, because that's where the Mandalorians came from, right? There you go. This route leads back to Citadel Station. Do you wish to leave? Leave the Ravager for good. I think we're done here. And there it goes. Goodbye, Ravager. Beef Hoof 1, Sith Lords. Well, actually quite a lot when you think about the grand scheme of the game. Lieutenant Gren.
Admiral Onasi wanted to speak with you, sir.
Darth Nasty himself. Very well, lead on. Admiral Onasi, oh dear. There he is.
It's a little beat up, but it's still home. I wasn't able to be here to protect it when the Sith attacked the first time. This time you gave me a second chance. I owe you.
Is that all you wanted, Admiral?
I've read your records. How the Jedi sentenced you for doing what you believed. You wandered past the Outer Rim during your exile. I ask you, did you find any trace of Revan?
God, it's from the last game, for those of you who haven't watched it and travelled with Revan. Because you play as Revan in the last game. I did not see him again.
I served with him, like you did. And we had to part ways, like you did.
Do you know where Revan went?
He said that there were places where he had to walk where I could not go. Places where having allies, or anyone he cared about, would only place them in danger. It's been 4 years, and I still don't know what happened to him.
He might be dead. It looks like you have to wait a little longer, doesn't it?
He told me to stay here, to try to keep the Republic strong, and that he would return. It was the hardest request I ever had to follow.
Keep the Republic strong? Why?
I don't know, but it was important to him. He said that he believed something had been behind the Mandalorian Wars. That it hadn't been the Mandalorians' choice to attack the Republic. Whatever it was, I think he went off to find it. To fight it.
Well, Karth clearly hasn't played Knights of the Old Republic, the MMO. Because then all of these questions will be answered. Did you sit with Revan during the war?
It was near the end of the Jedi Civil War, when it seemed like we were going to lose everything. We met on a Republic warship called the Endar Spire. It was being attacked over Terrace, and the Sith had stormed the ship. We saved the Republic. But it was like the war didn't end for him. He would keep remembering things that he'd done, and it kept driving him. And I think he finally remembered something terrible that he'd done during the Mandalorian Wars, and he went to put an end to it. He left a lot of people who cared about him behind. But I think he did it because he thought it was the right thing to do.
He didn't meet you on the Endar
Whatever he set
Spire,
out to
you
do,
liar.
I don't think he succeeded. And here you return, with his ship, without him.
Did he? I thought they met on Terrace. Maybe I'm misremembering. Revan's ship?
Yes, wherever he went, your ship's been there. If you return to that place, if you find some trace of Revan...
do you want me to tell you what I find?
No. Simply tell him that Admiral Onasi is following his orders.
Bye, Karth Nasty. Nice seeing you again. Is what I would say if it was nice seeing you again.
Safe journey, Exile.
Thanks, Karth. Oh, it's Bastila.
Did he know?
No, he didn't.
There are times I fear we shall never know where he left Karth, and I cannot live not knowing the answer. Why he sought to protect us.
He asked us to stay, to keep the Republic safe. It was important to him. And after meeting the Exile, I'm convinced that there are worse things to lose in the galaxy.
Oh. How sad. Karth Nasty's pity. How far we've fallen. Revan and Bastila already have a kid by this point, if I'm not mistaken. God, what a piece of shit he is, huh? Sorry, see ya. I gotta go now. Oh, there's a war out there. I've got to go fight. You stay here. Look after our screaming child. What a guy, that Revan, huh? And here we are. God knows where we're going next. I mean, there is only really one place we could be going next, right?
And Father left me, left us all, when he lost all that he loved at Malachor V.
Wish I'd never met him. Wish I'd died there. That the storms had dragged me down into Malachor V.
We will not surrender. We will not die, like we did on Malachor V.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey. as I did at Malachor V. Now Malachor V comes to us, and I wish to face it this last time.
Hanha, you sound so different.
You know where you must go. It calls to you still.
It is the heartbeat of the past.
And she must be stopped. There, now. Or she will bring the screams of Malachor V to the galaxy, just as we carry the echo all this way.
Wow. I promise that wasn't intentional where I said, where are we going next? And then every single one of them said, Malachor V. And this is it. The final level of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Malachor V. There's Granny herself. She got a makeover. She got a hair did. Granny, watch out for all those men behind you. It's like the sofa meme. Oh, they all seem to have slipped over. Granny put something in the punch. Did you just have that outfit on hand? And here we are. There's our other boy, Darth Scion himself.
It has been some time.
You were a fool to return. I spared you once. I will not do so again.
Spare me? Ah, yes. No, you simply did not learn the lesson I sought to teach. That your strength is as meaningless as the strength of my hand.
Why have you returned?
Because now I understand why the exile did what he did. There is much to be done.
Boy, I hope this isn't copyrighted. Oh. Another Atton landing. Oh, I don't think that's getting out of there in a hurry, is it? Oh, dear. You've really frigged that one up, big man. You've really frigged that one up. Do we know the name of the academy yet, as she said?
Master, he is here.
I know.
What is thy bidding, my master?
You are to do nothing. When he arrives, bring him before me.
He will not survive Malachor.
What will you do with him, my master?
Oh!
You know what I shall do. You, who wear my teachings so well. I will break him. He is a blank slate upon which my teachings may be written, as I intended for you so long ago. Leave me. Await the arrival of the exile. When he comes, bring him before me.
His spooky voice changer stopped working. It must be very embarrassing. Do you think he has that because Nihilus has a really cool voice and he wanted one of his own? I think the Ebon Hawk might be a little fucked. Excuse me, mate. You can't park there. Look at the state of it, Atton. Oh, for God's sake. We'll have to have a chat with him about this. So here we are. Evil Beef. We still did not get all the way back to the dark side, but I actually really don't mind that. I think it's an interesting twist. And here we are, Malachor V. The fated Malachor V that we've heard so much about for so long. Burpian prototype shield. The corpses are still here with all their loot intact. Very helpful. Then we have some sort of building. Damage console. Hello. Engine core damage. Minimal power. Maybe one of the ships that got collapsed into Malachor. Very bizarre. Maybe an old Republic ship or something? Kind of hard to tell, isn't it? Just been buried under years of rubble. What a dump this place is. Oh, Storm Beast. How has anything survived on this planet? I don't really understand. Force crush. Get crushed. That is pretty good. You're right. That's a pretty good power, eh? Kind of curious what the lore is behind these Storm Beasts and how just like anything at all is alive here. Barab Oringer, I think, is a very good lightsaber crystal. It's clearly a big beast egg. No. Just use the Force. Sorry to get, you know, very stereotypical on you, but... God, that is a good power, isn't it? Do you think they have anything on them? Or should I just... Oh, can I just move on? It's a better question. Is it worth picking up anything at this point of the game? We're at the end. This is it. This is Malachor V. Goodbye, Storm Beast. Oh, not quite enough. Well, there you go. Problem solved. I'll keep checking them just in case. You never know. They might have med kits or something like that that could come in handy. What we'll have to do as well is check to see if we've got any beefy upgrades before we get too deep into Malachor. Because I'm sure there's a lot to see. Hello. Thermal detonator. I'm going to chuck so many thermal detonators at Kreia. Is there a way to go here? Oh, there is. Look at that. God, what's a dump? He will not survive Malachor. Meanwhile, we're just going around crushing everything. That Darth Scion, eh? Really does overestimate himself. Good lord. This place isn't nearly as spooky as he thinks. Ah, corpse. Great news. Life support pack. That's kind of exactly what I'm after, huh? What is this? Big old egg again. Okay, if we come full circle... Hang on, let's have a look. That's where we got off. And then we... Oh, I should have gone in this direction. Ebon Hawk. That can... Okay, so... Okay, hold on. Oh, let's just have 4 speed going at all times. There's really no reason not to, I think. There's not really much to see on Malachor 5. It's a bit of a dump. Lovely holiday destination. Looks like Butlins on Bogner Regis. Right, let's head. I wonder where all our friends are. I thought you had party members for this bit of the game, but I guess not. It's been a long time since I've come to Malachor 5. I think I normally get a little bit bored of the game by this point. But it's been a much more interesting way to play, keeping a little nuance about things. When I do my light side playthrough, I'm probably just going to be like pure light side goody two-shoes. I definitely recommend trying to play a neutral playthrough if you can. Sadly, you don't get anything particularly special for it or anything unique. So I wonder if there's a mod that might give something to that, like true neutral. I'm pretty sure isn't a thing in the game. Sadly. Well, let's go back in this direction then. Retrace our steps a little bit. This music's very over-dramatic, isn't it? I guess it must be this way. Not really much of a maze. Ah, here we go. Things are opening up a little bit. Got any more of those life support packs? Kind of wish I'd have spent my credits before we got to the end game here. There it is. Great set piece, though, eh? Fantastic set piece. See the Ebon Hawk all wedged up there? I don't know, that seems pretty salvageable. I think the Ebon Hawk's been through worse. I love that the game starts with you crashing a ship and then ends with basically the same thing. Hello there. How you doing? I don't think you ever find out what these things are either. It'd be kind of cool to... Might look that up afterwards. Oh, it's the spirits of the old Jedi who died here. Who mutated into horrible beasties. Something to that effect, I'm sure. Or wouldn't be shocked. Just go up here and tick this area off. I'm going to leave no stones unturned. I'm going through every last piece. Ah, here we go. Life support pack and Felinar armor. Damaged console. Engine core damaged. Minimal power. Oh, this isn't a Republic ship. I remember what this is. No spoilers. Yes, this is actually very important. Right, okay, so where have we been? We've been up here, down there. Okay, we've got to go round this way then. And we've definitely not missed anything. No, that's it. Wow, this was way less of a maze than I remember. There's the Ebon Hawk again. Again, great set piece. Good level design. Even though it is just a maze, that's quite good. I'm impressed by that. Okay, horrible beastie. Hello, how you doing? Boil and die. Just stab with your lightsaber, you good. You're good, Beef. Right, Malachor Depths. So let's finish this area first. We might not need to, but again, just being extra diligent about things. Yeah, it's been good. You know what? I remember this game. I remembered it fondly, but now I've been playing through it. I think it's aged pretty damn well. And I think it's very much propped up almost entirely by the great writing. The combat is janky. The animations are janky. The cutscenes are janky. Obviously, I'm using a mod that upscales them. Because otherwise, they'd be 480p. So they were never going to be particularly great. What is this? Just like a random dead end. Okay, fair enough. And that's the Ebon Hawk back up there. We come full circles. What, right above us? That's cool. I like that. Wait, is that the way to the Ebon Hawk? Because could we have gone onto the ship? Oh, I didn't even try it. We could have gone back onto the ship. I see. Could have used the workbench and everything. Well, that's okay. You know what? We're here now. But it's certainly playable, right? Even though it is very, very obviously janky in a lot of places, it's still very playable. I haven't got that many graphics mods going, so I think it's certainly held up pretty damn well. It looks dated. Oh, that's choke. That's not crush. It looks dated, but it's more than fine. I certainly can't complain. This is exactly the type of game they should be re-releasing on, like, the Switch. I know, I'd be very surprised if it isn't already on the Switch. I don't think these things are ever going to drop anything of value. Right, which way do we go then? Jesus. Maybe it is as much of a maze as I remember then, huh? Good God. It's really, really handy having this insta-kill. Really is speeding things up quite well. Yeah, I think this is, like, any sort of handheld console game, and this is absolutely perfect for, because the interface was designed for... It's designed for what would have been, what, the Xbox One at that point? Just like the Xbox? This feels too early for the 360. GTA 5 was on the 360, don't forget. Ooh, spooky caves, okay. The soundtrack, though, is very distinctively Star Wars. It's also very janky on occasion, isn't it? It's got the CK3 problem, where the music cues are used as kind of a framing for other things. Whereas I think it'd be better if it just had, like, Malachor 5 as a soundtrack, you know? Engine core damage, minimal power. We found another one of these strange things, whatever they are. Hello. Amazing, we leveled up. I'm actually very surprised by that. Skills package. Good shit. Well, what on earth would you do with a beefy man who clearly doesn't really need the help? Well, I think we give him a point in wisdom. I think we give him a point in persuade. I thought level 50 was the max level. We're only level 28. How the fuck would you ever hit level 50? I think I killed everything that moves. I don't really understand. Okay. Force armor. Sure. For that final battle. Whoever it is against and whatever we're doing. If there even is a final battle, that could be very useful. Clearly, we don't need it for his day-to-day activities. Oh, so this is the way to the academy then, right? Very silly. Very silly. I think there's a lot of suspension of disbelief with Malachor. The academy is here, but there's more of a backstory to it than what this game... I don't know how much detail it goes into, but... It's a bit silly when you actually read about it. Oh, Republic ship. Buried Republic ship, so it is a Republic ship then. That's clearly the way to where we're going, so let's head all the way back up here then and see what the hell we've missed. It looks as if we've missed an entire half of the map. Surely there can't be anything out here other than just more of these friggin' shadow beasts, which aren't particularly fun to fight. They didn't do anything. Oh. There it is. Like, why wasn't this place crushed? Maybe the Sith came and rebuilt it after the war. You just got to assume so, right? And they built it here specifically because it's a place of darkness, very easy to stay hidden. I'm not sure. I think that's the only real answer, right? But this isn't something that, like, Freya and Co. built specifically. Again, I don't want to say too much, just in case it's revealed, actually, during the dialogue. Okay, corpse. Onderon repeating carbine. Wow, and here we are. Engine core damage, minimum power. Is that another buried Republic ship, then? So they were actually Republic ships. Okay, so the other half of the map is the Academy. Interesting. The Academy goes on for a very, very long time. So probably what we'll do is we'll get to the front door. I think we might wrap things up for today. Because I really don't want this episode to be like 50 minutes long and then have all of about 10 minutes worth of stuff actually inside the academy. That would be a little anticlimactic, you know? Let's at least get in there and see how we get on. I think we'd be attacked by the Sith at this point as well. Oh, right on cue. What are they doing? You're locking me in. What for? Is it going to be a big shadow beast? It's really hard to tell. That looks like just a regular shadow beast. Was I not supposed to fight them? Was I supposed to avoid them? That's just like that's just a bloke. That's the same guy I've been fighting. It does look slightly bigger, I think. Greater storm beast. Okay. Twice the pride, double the fall. And he's dead. Was that our trial? Was that our trial to get to the Sith Academy? Thank you, appreciate that. What's Krea's grand plan, out of curiosity, if we were to die to one of these beasts or to fall off a cliff? I suppose in her mind, we'd only be worth training as her apprentice and carving all her secrets into whatever her big spiel was if we survive. If we don't survive, clearly we're not worthy and she hasn't lost anything. I mean, except her life, but I suppose that's the mindset behind it. She'd have been very embarrassed if we died on... Oh, Darth Malach's armor, hello. She'd have been very embarrassed if we died on, like, Telos, right? Fighting that last battle we just fought. Darth Nihilus takes us out. Oh, it's all the people. Krea knocked unconscious. Are they going to get back up? They certainly might. Sith Assassin. Hello, I can see you there. Judging from the number and depth of blaster burns, these Sith appear to have been killed recently by fire from a heavy repeater rifle. Oh god, it was probably Canderous then. Is that the implication? It could be Canderous. Okay. What the hell's over here? Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. How odd. Krea definitely doesn't strike me as the type to pull out a heavy repeating rifle. Go full Terminator 2 on them. That would be awesome, though, I will admit. Krea with a minigun, that's what I want to see in my life. Oh, here we go. Are they just here to grease us, or are they here to fist fight us? Nice to see you all. They're kneeling before us. Oh. Beefy. You've gone too far to the darkness, my friend. Krea has quite literally rolled out the red carpet. I appreciate that. Oh, it's the remote. Hello, remote. Oh, better.
If you are watching this, then what the General suspected was true. The Sith are striking from the graveyard of Malachor V. The ship the Sith Lord was on was one of the vessels damaged in that final battle. If you reach Malachor's surface, the mass shadow generator can be undone, provided there are enough vessels intact within the orbiting debris or buried in the planet's surface. Use the sequence I am unlocking in your memory banks on the engine core of any vessel you encounter on Malachor. If my calculations are correct, 4 vessels should be enough to power up the mass shadow generator and undo the damage that was done in Malachor V, the damage I did. Once the sequence has begun, it cannot be stopped. So make sure the General is off the planet before triggering the sequence. Otherwise, there will be no retreat. I know your weapons systems are minimal, and I don't know what awaits you on Malachor's surface. Try to avoid contact with any potential threats. Follow your programming.
Your programming commands you to find 4 vessels buried within Malachor's surface and activate the engine system on each one. When the engine systems are activated, it will disrupt the gravitonic anomaly that's keeping the planetoids fused together, and Malachor V will begin to drift apart. Warning, you have no offensive weapons, and if you're destroyed, then you will have failed your mission. Travel across the planet as fast as you can to hit the points and activate the engine systems one at a time. Oh, good. Okay, thank you, Bayodur. So the first one is there. Luckily for us, the little probe droid is pretty damn fast. Luckily for the probe droid, we wiped out everything on the planet. They may respawn, I don't know. We're not going to fuck around and find out. Okay, enter the sequence for priming the mass shadow generator. One generator at 25.3%. So there you are. Beodur created the mass shadow generator, which is effectively this massive kind of gravity well generator, which is a thing in Star Wars. This isn't just like some bullshit they made up for this game. Gravity well is, like gravity well generators are on Imperial Star Destroyers in, or Imperial Interdictor class, actually, in other Star Wars games and whatnot. So what have we got here? There's that, there's the second ship, right? So we've just got to book it at this point. Good luck, little robot. In theory, there shouldn't be anything to fight. I think we did a good job of clearing it all out. I think we're good. I think we got a safe run. Okay, this is great then. Fantastic. So yeah, he built one in the planet and crushed the entire planet. Pulled all the Mandalorian ships in and smashed them all to pieces. Clever idea. He's a sensible lad. He also killed thousands and thousands of people, Republic and Mandalorians. So now he's got that to deal with. Oh, we didn't go down here. Oh. Oh, it's a dead end. I understand why I didn't go down here now. Can we see the probe droid? We can't change it. It's got a pistol. Oh. What's its alignment? It's purely neutral. I was curious. It does have 18 dexterity, though, which is quite impressive. The understated member of the crew. And this should be the next one. And we know where the last two are as well. I'm glad we did all that recon work. Enter the sequence for priming the mass shadow generator. 51.4% power. Very good. And now we've got to go to the academy itself, right? Damn, I kind of wish I'd have gone back to the ship as Beef before we did this. I didn't even think it'd be possible. I didn't even think to try it. I just assumed we were thrown out of the ship. I seem to remember something like that. Where you and the whole crew are thrown out of the ship across the surface of Malachor V? I swear there was a cutscene with that. I swear there's a lot of cutscenes that we've somehow missed during this game. I'm not entirely sure, you know, what has caused that. But I seem to remember that one. And again, I seem to remember that one with Darth Nihilus, where they have a showdown on the Ravager and fight. Maybe that was content that the cut content people decided should have been cut content because it was very cheesy. I don't know. I always thought it was cut content, and it was that mod that restored it, but evidently not. You know how there are those YouTube channels who do, like, the, I don't know, like Spider-Man 2 full movie, or like God of War full movie, where they edit together all the cutscenes? Kind of interested to see what they have for this game. I'm curious what we've missed now in hindsight. Enter the sequence for the mass shadow generator. 4 found. Generator at 98%. Mass shadow sequence powering up. Sequence primed. And there we are.
If you are hearing this, then the sequence has been completed. When active, it will destroy Malachor. Again, I have one last command for you. You must remain behind and ensure that the sequence fires properly once the General gives the command. If not, then all we have fought for has been for nothing. You have done all I asked, all you were built for, and for that, I thank you.
Oh. No! KOTOR!
Touching. The probability of the Iridonian installing trigger commands within your core was high. I see the probabilities have played out. Of course, the probability that I would do the same is equally high. Your inability to move right now is evidence of that. If the General issues the command, only I will be here to receive it. You realize I cannot permit you or the Exile to activate the mass shadow generator here on Malachor. In that, your programming and mine conflict.
Why?
And since you have no offensive weaponry to speak of, the probability of your programming...
I don't really understand why. I thought, from everything we've spoken to him, he wanted to save the Republic, right?
The General would not wish the relics or the Sith strength here on Malachor to be compromised. Their presence is needed to stabilize the galaxy.
Is it, though?
Without them, the galaxy would be reduced to anarchy within years. And if there is anything I can't...
So his mindset is that the Republic isn't strong enough to deal with the...
So, let us wait here
power vacuum?
For the General's
I guess so.
And calculate the probable fate of the galaxy.
Correction. One could rust listening to your speeches, Fat One. Perhaps it is the large unwieldy vocabulator within your moon-sized frame that prevents your calculations from taking me into account. And while I find this small droid annoying in the extreme, I find my urge to shoot you takes a higher priority.
Unfortunately for you, I have arranged for friends to meet me here, and you seem to have brought none of your own. Stop him.
Unexpected correction. We cannot harm that unit. It is a violation of our self-preservation programming. Statement. As always, Fat One, you have miscalculated.
Ah, an unfortunate oversight.
Statement. I understand. Assassination Protocols activated. Let us see what you have in your arsenal, Fat One.
All I wished was to fulfill my programming. Either way, the Republic is the...
Observation. I thought he would never die.
Oh no! Atton was just in there playing Pazak. He's gone now. Goodbye, Atton. And here we are. The Academy itself. Oh, Granny's being faced down by the handmaiden. How did she get there first? Oh, there's Atton.
Come close. Let me look upon you and see what the exile's teaching has
I can see us in the background.
A slayer of her own kin and a fool. Which of you wishes to try yourselves against me? As you can see, I am unarmed.
Literally.
You, perhaps. Come, child. Where you walk, it is not far from battle, slaughter, and the blood of your sisters.
Yeah, looks like a little janky, but I understand what you're getting at. It's like a little Bethesda.
Think before you throw away your life for him. Think of everything you will lose by dying. Your lusts unfulfilled, a dance unfinished, a love requited. Think before you give it up so quickly.
Sounds like she speaks from experience there, huh? Atton's running away, coward. Oh, maybe she was talking to Atton. She was just facing the wrong way. And here we are. Oh, God. Oh, no, it's not this moment now, is it? Oh, no. I thought...
And I get the fool.
Funny. That's just what I was thinking.
Oh, God. So this is like the biggest part of Atton's character. He has to fight Darth Sion. And this is like a big defining moment, because if we lose, terrible things happen. Oh, shit. I was not expecting this right now. Okay, hold on then. Hold on. Powers for Atton. Here we are. Jesus, man. I think you're fucked either way, to be honest. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Force resistance. Oh, yeah, that could be good. Okay, accept. Right, Atton, before we put you in, let me just have a look. Let me just see if there's going to be no better gear, because, of course, we've upgraded his gear. Immunity, stun, fear, horror. That is probably the best it's going to get, to be honest with you. Oh, God. Okay, I can't imagine there's much better we can do with that. Dexterity +5. Definitely nothing we can do better for that. Strength +2. Yeah, that's going to be unbeatable as well. He's got a shield. Devil Mimicker. What's that immortality belt? We should probably be looking at that, right? Constitution attack modifier is lower, but damage resistance versus everything. Oh, God, no. You're okay. Honestly, good luck. Chance of you using Insanity on Sion and surviving is unlikely. What shields have we got? Have I got some, like, real good banger of a shield here? Absorbs electrical. Energy, sonic, cold, heat, electrical for 80 points. We need energy, right, for lightsabers. That's energy and electrical. A Chani dueling shield is energy and electrical. Okay. Maybe that's what we go for, then. The Verpine prototype shield seem really good. Energy, sonic, cold, heat, electrical for 170 points. I guess we'll equip those. Those are what we've been picking up, so you'd assume they're the best ones going. Good luck. Drive him mad. You can do it. Okay, you can't do it, Atton. I don't know what I was expecting there. Let's throw out a master speed. You can do this. Oh, God, his shield's already down. Okay, and then just flurry. Slice him to goddamn pieces. We haven't got flurry. I didn't give it... Oh, no, because he's the stun chance. He's the stun. Go, Atton. Stun him. Oh, good hits. Good hits. Atton ran. Oh, my God. We're going to need to back up and heal. Oh, my God, he did it. Oh, my God, he did it. What a goddamn legend. That was so impressive. That wasn't even close. Oh, and there's the door. Holy shit. Wow. That was crazy. I thought that Scion did this thing where it was like, oh, you can't kill me. And then he fought Atton again. You had to keep fighting him over and over until... Am I wrong?
When the exile enters Treyarch's Academy, he will be faced with a choice.
Treyarch's Academy. What is my choice here?
One path, assuming he survives, will allow him to save his friends, but he shall be the weaker for it.
Mm-hmm.
The other route will lead him directly to this place, through the ones that have hounded his steps from the beginning, and he shall have his vengeance. Show him every respect when he arrives in these halls, Lord Scion. This I command you.
What a nice guy. He's actually, like, quite a nice guy. So we're going to leave it here for today. This is the moment where we absolutely should leave it. And then we shall see which path Beef Hoof takes. Will he save his friends? Or will he slay, I guess, Scion and Kreia at this point? Who knows? But I shall see you all tomorrow for the finale.